The Tampa Bay Buccaneers made a huge franchise move. They locked up their star tackle, Tristan Wirfs, to a historic deal, making him the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history. Pretty great stuff. If you're a Tampa Bay fan, Tristan Wirfs is obviously a franchise pillar type player. Tackles are probably the second most valuable position on an NFL team besides quarterback. So, no brainer deal and pretty well deserved deal, quite honestly. He has been elite since entering the league. Big reason why the Bucks went on that Super Bowl run, and it's pretty early to say, but he definitely has that Hall of Fame trajectory for sure. So, great move. It's a 5-year, $140 million extension. And it's just kind of funny too, because earlier this week there was a report that they weren't really close to a deal, but who knows how truthful that was. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was just Wirf's team kind of pushing that narrative to speed rush a deal, but either way, it's a done deal. Let me know what y'all think about the deal. Is Tristan Wirfs deserving of being the highest paid NFL O-lineman in history? Do you think he was an overpay? Do you think he's an overrated player? Let me know what y'all think about this and him as a player. O-linemen have been getting paid lately with the Lions, with Sewell and Taylor Decker. Which, by the way, Tristan Wirfs is younger than Penei Sewell, and he's younger than one of the other best tackles in the league, in Trent Williams. So, just really good player, man. Baker Mayfield and company have to be pretty fired up about it. He's always fired up, so really curious to see how the Bucks play this year. Pretty entertaining team to watch down the stretch for sure. A year ago, almost beat the Lions, by the way. That was a low-key close game. I know the final score says differently, but I don't know. You know, the Buccaneers are kind of like in that dark horse window, similar to the window they were a year ago. So just keep an eye on them too, because NFC South, very relaxed division for the most part. I feel like the Falcons will definitely be in competition with the Bucks to really dethrone them, but Saints, Panthers, come on, bro. What are we saying? Not much with those two teams, but yeah, just keep your eyes on the Bucks. We'll see what happens. Speaking of Trent Williams, he's actually holding out of the 49ers camp right now, not practicing. He wants a new deal, apparently. Kind of strange, because there was a lot of reports and talk from him specifically about retiring about a year or two ago. And, you know, good for the Niners. He's staying around. But, I don't know, just would you pay a guy that's on the verge of retiring a premium contract? I don't know about that. I really don't know. And obviously he's had a lot of health issues, and he's an older player. He's been around for a long time, man. Still very elite, but the 49ers are just in such a weird, tricky position right now. I really feel like they blew it in the past 4 years when they made the bowl in 2020. And obviously last year coming up short again. Because I really feel like their window is pretty much closed, man. Because like, they still have the Ayuk thing to worry about. They still got to deal with that. Like, they got to trade somebody to clear up room or just handle it, because you can't have a guy like Ayuk be a locker room cancer or be a distraction. It's just going to be pretty detrimental. And then you got Trent Williams, needs a contract, and he's a huge piece on that offense, especially when McCaffrey is the 49ers. You want your best O-lineman out there. So, and then you got the Brock Purdy thing. That's going to be a massive contract, so we'll see what happens there. Just awkward times for the 49ers. Really think it's simple, though. I really think you trade Debo and you pay Ayuk, but as far as this Trent Williams thing, maybe give him like a 1 year, 2 year deal. Try to make him happy with some guaranteed money. Either way, John Lynch has a lot of work to do. He has a lot of finessing with the salary cap and whatnot, but let me know what y'all would do if you were the GM of the Niners right now, because pretty interesting times. And then, like I said, Purdy, like, it's a huge year for him. If he balls out and statistically he's like a top 5, top 10 quarterback, your hand is kind of forced to give him a historic contract. I mean, if Tua can get it, if Trevor Lawrence can get it, why not Brock Purdy? So, interesting times. But other than that, the Hall of Fame game just concluded. Watched a bit of it. Kind of weird how it got canceled halfway through. I don't think I've ever seen a Hall of Fame game get canceled like that before, but could be a good omen, could be a bad omen. I don't know. We'll find out. But most interesting part of the game was definitely the new kickoff rules. Don't know how to feel about it yet. I feel like it's definitely a positive thing considering, what was it? They put up the stat, 20% of kickoffs were returned last year in total. So that's an extremely low and boring number. I think this new kickoff rule is going to be definitely more entertaining. I don't know how it's going to work exactly on a week-to-week basis, but we'll find out more when week 1 of preseason officially starts, and that'll be a week from now. Looking forward to that. Some QB battles. Raiders, Broncos, Steelers. Definitely will be watching those teams. And I want to see Michael Penix play too, man. Caleb Williams didn't play at all tonight, which is understandable, but I want to see him play against Buffalo week 1. And also another quick, fascinating report. I don't know how true it is again, but we'll find out shortly. Apparently, Drake May hasn't been doing well, and Joe Milton has been balling out. So that'll be quite interesting to watch, too, during the preseason. So looking forward to it, man. You should be, too. Let me know what y'all think about Tristan Wirfs, the Bucks, all these contracts. Yeah, that's all I got for now. Peace.